Looking for indie game news? We've got you covered. This is the Weekly Brew. The paranormal sci-fi horror game where you explore the zone, an area overtaken by some freaky storms, Pacific Drive, has dropped a new update for the game. The Drive Your Way update focuses on the introduction of 7 different presets for experiencing the zone, ranging from the scenic tour mode right through to the Iron Wag. Each mode has been tailored with different settings to allow you to experience the game in different ways, removing or adding challenges to customize your experience. Alongside this, there's new paintable parts and collectible cosmetics to find, as well as a new cosmetic DLC and a new feature to play your own music in the game too. This is a massive update to the game that broadens how you can play, and it's live right now. A new food truck simulation game has been announced, and if you love the classic time management sims like Cake Mania or Burger Shop, this one is definitely for you. Burger Boys is a cooking sim where you make burgers in the world's first designer burger truck. You'll turn your customers' requests into culinary masterpieces, balancing the flavors, properties, and any restrictions as you put together the best burgers in town. This looks set to be an absolute banger of a management sim game, so definitely make sure to add this one to your wishlist. The visual novel game where you play as a vampire training to become a vampire therapist, has dropped a new update with some new content. In what is the first in a series of free updates to the game, the Blood of Troy update adds a completely new session to the game, designed to be played once you've completed the main game, and focuses on how Andromatos became a vampire. This is a great addition to the game, adding another 30 to 60 minutes of content, and you can dive into the new stuff right now. Train Valley World, a train tycoon management game, has dropped a new update adding some highly requested features. The Signals and Expert Mode update sees the addition of a whole new game difficulty, Expert Mode, that adds rail signals, train explosions, and mandatory U-turns at every station. This adds a ton of train-themed difficulty to the game, bringing back some of those core train tycoon mechanics, and it's live right now. The third game in the My Time series, My Time at Evershine, has officially debuted, dropping a first look at the game. True to the rest of the series, the game is a story-rich life sim, but this one seems to be focusing more on the stories of the different characters and their dating lives. There is a Kickstarter launching for this one that will feature a backer vote for 2 more core characters, so definitely give this one a gaze if you love a good life sim dating game. The tycoon game where you build your own newspaper from the ground up, News Tower, has dropped a new update for the game. The Employee of the Month update adds some new features to the game, like an employee trait system, a monthly calendar, a prestige system for staff, and a whole new in-game year. And of course some other optimizations too. This is a great update for what is already a fantastic management sim, and it's live right now. Journey through a collection of strange tales that merge reality with childhood imagination in miniatures. This visual novel game with undercurrents of mystery and magic has just announced its release date. With 4 different stories to explore, you'll be immersed into a different game and art style for each story, and there's not too much longer to wait. Miniatures will be launching on November 14th. Pax Australia have announced a massive lineup of exhibitors that will be at the con this year. Indie game fans will be treated well, with Devolver Digital teaming up with Massive Monster to host some PAX weddings in nothing less but a life-size replica of the Cult of the Lamb Temple. Alongside this, PC Game Pass, Steam, PlaySide Studios, and more will exhibit, and of course, it wouldn't be PAX without the PAX Rising section. If you are still looking for a PAX pass, make sure to enter our giveaway to win a 3-day pass, or you can head to the PAX Oz website to book a badge for Friday or Sunday. We will see you there. The wholesome business sim where you create and sell adorable stickers has announced a new free update is coming to the game, but if you ask me, this one is looking a little sus. Yep, Among Us has partnered up with Sticky Business to bring a whole stack of imposter-themed stickers to the game, so you can create some amazingly suspicious stickers. This is the mashup no one saw coming, but it'll be adding 60 new stickers to the game, and it's coming this week, September 26th. In this newly announced game, you'll build up cozy little islands tailored to different people's needs. Outlands is a building sim game where you'll host a wide range of characters, building up their spaces to fit their varying personalities. With dozens of items to discover, you'll be able to craft relaxing beachside islands or scenic rocky hilltops, building the coziest islands, and you can add it to your wish list right now. Put your magic skills to the test, creating delectable treats and decorating them to perfection in the cozy cooking management sim Magical Bakery. Set in an enchanted bakery, you'll mix, knead, bake, and decorate sweet treats, unlocking new ingredients and upgrading your bakery along the way. Prove your magical bakery mastery by passing exams as you bring new life to a magical haven. This cozy game has just announced its release date. Magical Bakery is dropping November 7th. We have a stack of new indie games dropping this week, including Tiny Glade, a cozy sandbox builder where you turn empty meadows into stunning castles, drops September 23rd. Anarcade, a multiplayer arena shooter where you navigate a difficult 2D platformer environment, drops September 23rd. Bloomtown, a different story, a not so cozy RPG where you save your cozy town from demonic creatures, drops September 24th. Worlds of Aria, an adventure RPG game inspired by tabletop role-playing games where you roll the dice to see what awaits, drops September 24th. Hashtag Drive Rally, an arcade-inspired rally game set in the 90s, drops September 25th. Duckside, a PvP survival crafter where you navigate a treacherous world as a duck, hits early access September 25th. I'll Be Brave Tomorrow, a first-person narrative game that tells the story of a sick child playing a 2D platformer, drops September 25th. Exographer, a sci-fi exploration game where you become an explorer stranded on an alien planet, drops September 26th. Breachway, a deck-building roguelike game where you build up your spaceship and engage in turn-based battles as you seek out the signal, drops September 27th. And Deep Space Tavern, a simplified tavern management game set in space, launches September 27th. That is a wrap on this week's brew. Make sure to hit that subscribe button for more indie game content. And until next time, stay caffeinated.